And
we're back. While Jamie mics up, I do want to take just a moment. He forgets to put that on. Now he can't make fun of me anymore. Pond tour for the East Volunteer Fire Department is having their big pond tour tomorrow. Now tickets can be picked up at the PD Aquatics on Nick Davis Road. So go by there and get you a ticket and participate with that, because we sure do love our volunteer fire department and all our firemen and fire women. So y'all be safe out there. All right, JC.
All right, Andy, you got a big field going on. You came up last year and talked to me. Of course, didn't you wear your outfit last year?
Yeah, I did have my knickers last year, didn't I?
Sure did.
How long have you been playing golf?
Oh, probably since I was about 14, I guess. And,
your kids are avid golfers.
Yeah, but I had one son and one daughter that played college golf down at Samford University. And so got to go to that fine institution on a scholarship, which was nice.
And now they're both married.
One's married. One got married 2 weeks ago, and is going to be living in Atlanta over there. And he got his master's in accounting and going to be working for Ernst Young over there in Atlanta. So
You're like the postcard family.
So you know.
I hate people get up here and brag about their kids.
Stop it.
All right, Spirit of America. How long have you been involved in that?
Oh, well, I played in it for a while until, I couldn't beat those college kids anymore or couldn't even compete with them. So, I figured I'd just start running the tournament, help them start run the tournament. And I've been chairman and co-chairman with Rita Baker and for about 5-6 years now and, running the tournament. And so.
It says this is the 43rd year.
Yeah. 43rd. Yeah.
Gosh.
So it's, been around for a while, and so there's a lot of guys that came through and played in our Spirit tournament, and now playing on the PGA Tour, and and I'm sure that you'll see some of the guys that we have coming in this year. There's plenty of them playing on the Hooters Tour and the Nationwide Tour, and but we've got a good set of guys coming in so far this year that already signed up. So we got about a little bit over 100 signed up now. We'll take 150.
Can anybody get in this tournament right now?
Yeah, you can still get in. We take entries all the way up to the 24th, I believe, and then we close entries. So right now we'll take the top 150, and that's done by handicap. Right now, we're at about 105, 110, and it's a +2 handicap, which is the bottom one right now. +5 is the lowest handicap we have in the tournament right now, and actually that's not a college guy. It's actually
what's the oldest guy playing in this thing?
The oldest guy, I guess. We've got one that's probably 48, 49.
Oh man, that's old.
52.
That's young.
So it's
this thing has gotten
men
really
and
big.
women.
People don't realize this is definitely the biggest tournament in the state of Alabama and one of the biggest tournaments in the South. And that we're continuing to do things out at Burning Tree Country Club to improve the tournament every year and try to get a stronger field every year that we have it. We've got about 20 states that are represented, and so far approximately 20 to 25 colleges that will be represented by teams because they play an individual and a team event, two-man team event. So the majority of our players are college guys, but and the amateurs that we'll have playing are really top amateurs I
was reading that
around.
Now,
so
when the U.S. Opens like is on yesterday and today and Saturday, do you watch a lot of that?
Oh yeah. I think the big thing at the U.S. Open this year is that you look at Hudson Swafford. I think he's from Alabama. Amateur shot 1 under yesterday, so hey, that's a huge deal. My son played with him in some tournaments.
Oh, great!
And so you never know when you're going to see a guy like that make it out on the PGA Tour.
I want to switch subjects here a little bit. You own several Domino's franchises, and you told me the story before, and that's what I wanted to get at. You started out as what with Domino's?
I started out as a delivery driver down in Biloxi, Mississippi,
and that was it.
That's it. Yeah.
Just fell in love with it.
I just got married. And I was actually running a Wendy's back then. That was when Wendy's was really in their heyday, and but I quit there and started delivering
as a
pizzas.
driver.
Yeah,
and worked your way up.
Just worked my way up, and we opened our first store in 1983 in Decatur. And I know you were talking before as far as when we opened, the guy that was building the building for me, he came back there. He said, man, he goes, I saw you and your wife, and he said, you had 2 little babies. He said, I thought, man, this guy's going to be broke. He ain't going to make it. He said, who's going to order a pizza? He said, how can they get it there in 30 minutes? Back there, it was 30 minutes for free.
Uh-huh.
So...
Did you ever have to give me any free ones?
Oh, yeah. You know.
So the man was concerned.
Or we'd have those people that wouldn't answer the door until it was 31 minutes.
And you gave him
But that's the way you started.
That's it. That's just worked my way up. And most of the guys, most of the people in Domino's that are owners today started out as delivery drivers, worked their way up, and that was the way Tom Monahan built the company. So, you know, you could only own one if you ran one.
How many locations do you have now, Andy?
We have 7 in North Alabama. And we had stores in North Carolina, and we also had stores outside of Chicago. And it's too cold up there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Y'all do a great job, and thanks for all your support, and thanks for being part of our program.
Part of
here.
ZTV. Oh,
yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. And good luck with the term. If you need anything between now and then, we'll certainly plug it for you. And tell your dad, Gloria asked about it. We got to come by and see him before he leaves.
Hello.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment on this Friday morning. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving.